Going in depth now. It appears the FBI flagged these two men several years ago, but as we are learning tonight, the investigation is far from over. KITV's Cassie Gallo is live in the newsroom tonight. She spoke to one of the world's top terrorist experts today. Cassie.
Well, Walt, the expert I talked to says these kinds of cases are more common than you think. Moving forward, though, agencies will be looking at who these suspects were talking to, emailing who their friends are, who they've been chatting with online and through social media. It's a complicated process to start connecting how this all started and if there are more suspects and possibly more suspects in Austin.
A long-term investigation landed two men accused of supporting terrorism behind bars.
You have to recognize that the FBI has done a wonderful job in neutralizing a terror plot.
Fred Burton is vice president of intelligence at Stratfor. He's one of the world's top experts in terrorism and security. He says these types of cases are complex and never isolated.
What you're seeing is a result of a post-9/11 environment with the FBI's very aggressive efforts to neutralize these plots at very early stages.
To try and stop terrorist suspects before it's too late, the FBI spends years monitoring suspicious activity around the clock.
You try to see those persons that are predisposed to this kind of activity. They might be in jihadi chat rooms, they might be in contact overseas with radical Islamist elements.
Burton says the next step is to get close to the suspects, find out their plan and who they're working with.
And what happens is the FBI typically inserts an undercover agent or an informant and tries to befriend that person so they can start to unravel and start to control the scenario, so they know directly when to literally pounce to try to stop these persons from going forward.
Once the FBI feels they have enough to prosecute, they'll make arrests. But Burton says the investigation is far from over.
They usually spin off into other kinds of investigations, and who knows, we might see other arrests here in Austin.
Burton says with so many large special events in Austin like South by Southwest, F1, the recent X Games, FBI and other agencies keep a laser-sharp eye on suspects like these two men. Burton says these events are called soft targets and are the wave of the future for terroristic plots. Walt.